Hello everyone, this is Matt from Old School Gaming and welcome back to my Rimworld playthrough. You are currently watching episode 18 of the Ochan tribe. In episode 17, after fixing the damage from the Wolverine dropship raid, we tended our wounds, then managed to finally take out that psychic ship chunk that has been plaguing our base for several episodes now. So in episode 18 here, we are starting off with a mostly wounded tribe that we need to get under control. We need to get back on track, and I see we're sitting at the 9th of winter here, which means we're going to have to start thinking about springtime here pretty soon. So let's get started, shall we? And we're getting quite a bit of diseases and infections here going. As you can see, Misty's gotten herself another infection. And there's another infection. And another infection. I need to get those under control here real quick. Fox, why don't you take care of those? And we got a combat supplier. And another infection. Sammy's now got an infection. Let's see here. Let's use Cassie. Go down. Yeah, she looks pretty good. Let's use Cassie to go down and take care of Sammy. Sorry about that, Cassie. I know you were resting, but everybody's hurt. And you need to get up and help out a little bit. And Bear, you need to get your butt back in bed. You're still hurt. There you go, Bear. As soon as Cassie's done tending to Sammy there, maybe we'll check out and see what this caravan's got for sale. Well, there, Cassie's fully healed now. So let's go see what that caravan has for sale. Maybe we can get rid of some of this junk and pick up a few things. Well, mental break berserk. Bear has gone berserk. Well, that was pretty short. Looks like Cook took care of it. Cook had to shoot him. Well, Cook, you can go rescue him then. Well, we don't want Cassie to tend to Bear because Cassie and Bear don't get along. And if you remember in a previous episode, Cassie actually killed Bear's dog, and Bear is still quite upset about that. So back to the merchant here. Let's get rid of these melee weapons, however you want to pronounce that, depending on where you're from. Get rid of these bows. And we'll get rid of that old crappy auto pistol. And we'll keep the wooden plates. Get rid of a couple of these helmets. And I think that's about it. I did see that this merchant had some high explosive shells, and since we're researching mortars right now, why don't we pick up a few of these high explosive shells. That way we've got a little bit of a jump start, and we're ready to go. I'll grab 50 of them. That'll be good for now. Maybe they're medicine too. Oh no, not right now. I may live to regret that a little bit later on down the road, but we'll see. I still got 69 medicines on hand. That might be enough to get me to to and through spring. We'll see. Cook, why don't you go up there and rest? You need to rest because you're hurt pretty bad. Oh, Bear has died because of an infection. That is not good news, folks. Not good news at all. Let's check that out. The infection was major. He had a 33% infection rate, only an immunity of 20%. So, yep. Well, that really stinks, folks, because Bear, well, he's not really friends with anybody, so it's not really going to affect the mood with too many people. But he was our primary researcher, as you can see. He was already trained all the way up to a level 20. He was a legendary master. That's going to slow us down on researching things as we go forward. And he was also one of the 5 original founding members of the Ochan tribe here. I was really hoping to take all 5 of those 5 original founding members of the Ochan tribe at the end of the game off planet. But it's looking like we're not going to be able to do that now, folks. So as you can see, I already started making the sarcophagus for a bear there, but we're out of wood, so I'm going to need to cut some more wood here. And we'll get Gray over here chopping some wood and get that sarcophagus built for Bear. Get Bear taken care of. And we need to make sure we don't lose Mystic. Mystic's got quite a few infections going, but I see all of her immunity levels are a little bit higher, except that one's getting a little bit close. We definitely want to keep an eye on her. She's our main doctor. We don't want to lose her. We can live without the researcher, but the doctor, we don't want to lose her. Let's check Bear's gear here, make sure he didn't have anything. No special items. Sometimes they'll have a med pack or some kind of special relic on them. In that case, I would have stripped the dead body, but it didn't look like he had anything special on him, so we'll just leave his clothes on him and bury him in his clothes. Now come back here and finish this first, Bear. Or Gray. We need to get Bear buried. Alright, now that the sarcophagus is built, let's assign a colonist. Assign Bear as the colonist. And we'll get Bear buried up in there. And there he is. Bear's all taken care of. The artwork on that says an engraving of the sarcophagus portrays kangaroo bear Trado intimidating Catherine Cassie Coleman while Cassie cowers before him. Bear is visibly wounded. The work is executed in a geometric style. There is a cockroach in the lower part of the image. The image refers to Bear assaulting Cassie on the 8th of December, 5501. That is in reference to the time when Cassie was attempting to treat Bear in the hospital, and I had forgotten that they were rivals. And Bear went off on Cassie while she was treating him, and he attacked her. We need to get down there and tend to Mystic. As I said, folks, we do not want to lose Mystic. All of her immunities are looking pretty good, except that one there on the bottom. It's at 56, 52, 57, 52. She looks like she's going to pull out of it, but we just want to stay on top of things. Oh, good. Sammy has developed immunity now. Mystic, get your butt back in bed. You are too wounded to be off wandering around. Cook's now fully healed. This is good. We're getting him healed up. Cassie's still a little bit upset that she was imprisoned. In a previous episode, we had to imprison Cassie because she decided to go on a murdering spree. She was going to start killing our animals, and we couldn't have that. Now Sammy's fully healed. Well, and Sammy decided to go on a food binge. Hideous environment. Well, I know it's hideous around here, Sammy, but I haven't really had anybody to have time to clean. It's a little bloody around here. Not much I can do about it right now. I don't think we'll be taking that bandit camp opportunity. We're pretty shot up still. We're just now getting healed up. Good, Mystic has developed immunity to all of her infections. This is good. This is perfect. Now we can start getting this place cleaned up. Kind of getting back on track here. I'll have Mystic clean up the kitchen a little bit. And we'll switch Cassie over to being our primary researcher now that Bear is gone. And we're going to put Fox on cleaning. We'll put Fox and looks like we're going to put Mystic on cleaning. We're going to get this place cleaned up, folks, before too many other people go crazy. And I see I got a couple holes in the wall here. Not sure why I had those clicked off there. Get those holes patched. Oh, I see a couple more there in the kitchen. Well, Cassie's now having a temper tantrum. Just because she's a pessimist. Well, I'd rather have her throw a temper tantrum than going on a murdering spree again. I'd have to arrest her. I kind of put up with her temper tantrums every once in a while. She'll go in her room and she'll start breaking things or trying to break things, and we'll let her go do her thing. She's not going to do too much damage. I'll just kind of keep an eye on her here for a second. There, she's done. I'm going to move her out of that room. That's kind of the prisoner's room. Put her down here. That's a clean room. Maybe she'll cheer up a little bit now that she'll be in a clean room. Those floors are all burned. Really should do something about those burned floors. Well, it looks like I might have to replace them. I'll do that later. Oh, looks like we're starting to get things a little bit back under control here. We've got another combat supplier. Now we're still researching mortars. Quite a ways off from it yet. Let's see what this guy has for sale. I think we can get rid of these wooden plates now. We'll buy this heavy machine gun. And get rid of the pump shotgun, the old pump shotgun. I think that'll be good for now. And maybe, let's see here. We didn't really need that, I don't think. Well, yeah, Sammy can take it. Sammy has a really poor shotgun, so we'll give that to Sammy. We need to get these animals out of here. They're just going to start eating our food. They kind of snuck in through the wall while the wall was damaged. I think while this caravan is here, we are going to Well, we're going to set Fox crafting first. We're going to get working on these, making granite blocks. We really need to start upgrading the exterior defenses. And while this caravan is here, I think we're going to burn up some of these bodies. Well, we'll get Mystic cleaning first. Get all this blood cleaned up around here first. Alright. So, we're going to find... There's Gray. We're going to use Gray, and we're going to start incinerating these corpses before this caravan leaves. The reason why I want to do it before the caravan leaves is because I want to just sell a lot of this junk. It's a combat supplier, so he'll buy most of this medieval stuff. Well, it looks like they're getting ready to leave. So we need to get... Oh, there's an incapacitated refugee. A housemate, Raven, contacts you on the radio. She'll die in 7 days. Let's take a look and see where she's at. Well, she's not too far away. I just healed up my team. I'm sorry, Raven. We're just going to have to let you fend for yourself. Anyways, looks like the caravan's getting ready to leave. We're going to send Cassie over here, wake her up, and trade with this caravan before it takes off. They always tend to kind of spread out a little bit around your colony, and if you have the trading spot, and they'll kind of go to the table and eat and stuff before they take off. I've noticed. Yep, see, they're getting ready to leave. I caught them right at the right time. So let's get rid of all this clothing. All this medieval clothing. We don't really need it. We might keep a couple things, but for the most part we're gonna get rid of most of it. Well, that's about good. And see, that got rid of most of the clothes. And I see the fire went out, so we need to build another fire. I see I missed a rabbit there. The rabbit's been munching on my food. Let's get rid of him. And now that we've got some granite blocks built up, I want to start working on these defenses. Start upgrading them from wood to granite. Just slowly but surely. We're going to do small sections at a time here. You don't want to get too carried away with it because they're going to remove the wood wall first and then replace it with granite. You don't want to leave yourself defenseless as you're doing it. And that's all slate chunks. We don't have a lot of granite chunks left inside the walls. I think what we're going to do now, really quick here towards the end of the video, is we're going to designate an area outside the walls for everything other than granite. Oops. And then we're only going to take granite chunks inside the walls. And it doesn't need... Just put it out here somewhere. It doesn't really matter where it's at. And then on this one, we want to only have granite in here. And, well, let's keep the steel slag chunks in there too. And then we need to set this... And then we need to set this, pick up all the slate chunks and get them out of here. And we'll get our dogs working on that. Well, I think that about wraps up this episode, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. I do thank you very much for watching this episode, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you around.